I'm Sarah Banta with Accelerated Health TV and radio show, but today I just wanted to take a moment and talk about my 5 top reasons you want to stop consuming erythritol. Erythritol is one of those sweeteners. It's not sugar, so it's okay, right? It belongs to a class of compounds called sugar alcohols, and food processors have been using these sugar alcohols like xylitol, sorbitol, maltitol. Stevia is even in this non-sugar sweetener safe food category. Most of them function as low-calorie sweeteners and sugar-free and low-sugar products. And you know me, we're against insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes that is running rampant. So you'd think I'd be all for this. Well, most sugar alcohols are found in small amounts in nature, especially in fruits and vegetables. So number one, my goodness, it's just like celery juicing. Celery comes with fiber, so you don't eat a whole bunch of celery because celery does have oxalates, right? So drinks full of the oxalates aren't good, but eating a couple sticks of celery are fine. These sugar alcohols are not meant to eat in these mega amounts. They're meant to be eaten in just a little bit amount in those fruits and vegetables. And because of the way these molecules are structured, they can stimulate the sweet taste receptors on your tongue. So reason number 2, we are getting a heightened palatable signal to our body that we've taken in something sweet. The more you eat, the more you're going to crave, the more you need, hitting that dopamine response. It's just like the addiction. It's just like porn. It's just like alcohol. We need more and more and more. And for me, mine was stevia, and I was drinking way too much of it. And what was happening was then I needed more to get that sweet taste. And what happened was when I was told it wasn't good for me, I stopped it cold turkey, and voila, it was amazing how my taste for sweet came back. So number 2 is that it is changing the way we taste. Okay, erythritol appears to be quite different than some of the other sugar alcohols. It contains a lot less calories per gram, 0.24 calories per gram versus table sugar, which is 4 calories per gram. Xylitol, for instance, is 2.4 calories per gram. So then what else? Then you're just eating more and more and more, because why? It only has 0.24 calories per gram. Well, what else is it doing to our body, right? Okay, with only 6% of the calories from sugar, it contains 70% of the sweetness, but then that plays on to our ability to actually crave and where our cravings coming from, and it's upping the dose needed. Well, just this week, highlighted is the fact that erythritol is linked to strokes and heart attacks and blood clots. And why we're talking about this is all of these natural sweeteners, we don't really know what the damage is, because no one has been really eating them in the amounts that our American diet is consuming right now. The World Health Organization approved erythritol in 1999, and the FDA did the same in 2001. Oh, so then it's okay, right? So we trust the World Health Organization and the FDA on all fronts, right? Erythritol has no effect on glucose or insulin levels. I don't believe that. So reason number 3 is these fake sweeteners, all of them, from Splenda, from erythritol to stevia, they all trick the brain into thinking that you've taken in something sweet. So then the body reacts by saying, okay, we're expecting some calories, so we're going to affect the glucose. And when you take in erythritol with possibly maybe some potato chips or another food, or maybe let's just say a bison burger. Sarah, I just had my healthy wild animal protein with my erythritol diet soda. next time I eat my bison burger, my blood sugar or insulin might actually rise because the body's conditioned to react to that sweet and expecting some calories with it. Okay, so it is an artificial sweetener. It's commonly used in those low sugar, sugar-free foods. It's designed to replace sugar and calories to create that diet-friendly result. And so people then, what are they doing? They're using powdered erythritol sweeteners in baking to almost replace that sugar. So now they're trying to get creative. They've never baked before in their life, but now they're making good baked goods to use that erythritol. So now they're adding in all the calories from maybe the almond flour that's full of oxalates that cause a backup in the liver, a backup in the kidneys, and maybe hypothyroidism, all of those issues that come with high oxalates that we weren't even introducing into our diet if it weren't for trying to bake with erythritol. So number 4 is introducing foods that you wouldn't normally eat just to play into this low calorie sweetener. And number 5 is it could back up the kidneys. It could actually back up the liver. So for me, I knew that stevia started backing up the liver. I can't tell you the change in me when I stopped cold turkey with stevia. It was like all the inflammation and 3 pounds of water just went poof, gone. And I felt like a new person. And I always say, if you're feeling restricted because of the way I'm telling you to eat, try it for a couple weeks, see how your amazing energy is physically and mentally, and then tell me how you feel. And then what's amazing too is your sweet taste actually comes back. So you actually taste the sweetness in fruit and maybe just a little stevia or a little xylitol or a little erythritol, not pounds of it in your daily food. But it has been shown also to increase kidney weights in females and decrease body weights in males. And so this is where we just don't know what's happening. So in all, I would tell you, stick to regular sugar and use it in moderation. If you're craving sugar, use the accelerated ancient salt. There's wires that cross in our brain telling us to crave sugar when we're actually craving minerals, and those minerals from the accelerated ancient salt that has over 62 minerals in it, and just salt in general. And I've talked about that a lot on my blogs, on my website, sarahbantahealth.com. Join my free group coaching on Telegram. There's no reason not to. I give you tips and tools on a daily basis. And let me know what your story is with sweeteners and how you feel when you use them. And have they caused you any health issues that you thought wouldn't happen? All right. See you next time.